Today, we're going to talk about something that has been around in dentistry for years and why I think it's officially dead, or at least it should be. I'm talking about the $99 new patient special. For decades, dentists have leaned on this or something similar to it as their go-to promotion. X-rays, exam, maybe a cleaning, all bundled for 99 bucks. It's been advertised on billboards, postcards, websites, you name it. But here's the truth. Not only is this tactic outdated, it's actually hurting practices more than helping them. So in this episode, I'm going to break down why the $99 special doesn't work anymore, what patients are really looking for instead, and what you can do to replace it with strategies that actually grow your practice profitably. Hey everyone, Chris Pistorius here, and welcome back to another episode of the No BS Dental Growth Podcast. Today we're going to talk about something that has been around in dentistry for years and why I think it's officially dead, or at least it should be. I'm talking about the $99 new patient special. For decades, dentists have leaned on this or something similar to it as their go-to promotion. X-rays, exam, maybe a cleaning, all bundled for 99 bucks. It's been advertised on billboards, postcards, websites, you name it. But here's the truth. Not only is this tactic outdated, it's actually hurting practices more than helping them. So in this episode, I'm going to break down why the $99 special doesn't work anymore, what patients are really looking for instead, and what you can do to replace it with strategies that actually grow your practice profitably. So let's start with a little context. Where did the $99 new patient special come from? Well, it's basically a loss leader. The same concept grocery stores use when they sell turkeys for $20 at Thanksgiving. They take a loss up front, hoping you'll buy everything else once you're inside. Years ago, this actually made sense in dentistry. Competition was way lighter. There weren't dozens of DSOs on every corner, and marketing channels were limited. Offering a cheap entry point was a great way to get people through the door. Then the DSOs scaled it. They plastered $99 or even less specials everywhere and turned it into a race to the bottom. Suddenly, independent practices felt forced to compete on price instead of quality. So here's why the $99 special is failing in today's market. First, it's a commodity, right? I mean, when you advertise a $99 deal, patients see you as a coupon, not a doctor. You're not building any trust, you're selling a discount. Second, loyalty. The patients who respond to these deals are coupon hoppers. They're here for the deal, not for you. And as soon as another dentist down the street offers a $79 special, guess where they're going? It's kind of like the Groupon model, right? Third, the economics just don't work. By the time you factor in your marketing costs, staff time, labs, and overhead, you're losing money on every single patient that comes in this way. And to make up for it, you need to convert them into higher treatment. But spoiler alert, most don't. Finally, it's demoralizing for your team. It just shows that you're not a quality practice. So if the $99 special doesn't work, then what does? The good news is patients aren't looking for the cheapest dentist. They're looking for value. Patients want trust. They want to feel confident in you and your team. They want convenience, online scheduling, easy communication, flexible hours, and they want social proof, reviews, testimonials, before and after photos. And let's not forget the uninsured patients. They don't actually want discounts. What they really want is predictability. That's why membership plans are crushing it right now. For $20 or $30 a month, they get cleanings, exams, and discounts on treatment. That builds loyalty way better than a one-off $99 deal. And guess what? It provides you with a recurring revenue model. So what should you do instead of running $99 specials? First, build a compelling patient experience. Every touch point from the first phone call to the checkout should scream, this is the practice I can trust. And what drives word of mouth? And that's what drives word of mouth. Second, highlight niche services. Whether it's cosmetic dentistry, implants, Invisalign, or sleep apnea treatment, lead with services DSOs can't cookie cut. Third, offer an in-house membership plan. This is a big one. This is huge for attracting and keeping uninsured patients without resorting to cheap gimmicks. Fourth, leverage content and social proof. Showcase your patients' success stories, collect Google reviews, and put authentic photos and videos out there. And finally, run smarter campaigns. Focus on value-based messaging, not discounts. Instead of saying $99 exam, say trusted by thousands of families in your city for over 20 years. Or we make dentistry affordable and stress-free with flexible payment options. That's what resonates in 2025, not coupons. So here's the bottom line. The $99 new patient special has had its day, but it's dead. Patients aren't looking for the cheapest dentist. They're looking for the right dentist. If you want to grow your practice, stop competing on price and start competing on experience, trust, and results. That's where the future is. Thanks so much for listening to this episode of the No BS Dental Growth Podcast. If you found this helpful, share it with a colleague who's still stuck in the $99 coupon trap. And if you're ready to get serious about building a value-driven growth strategy, reach out. My team and I would love to help out. Until next time, keep growing and keep it no BS.
Thanks for joining us this week on the Dental Marketing Podcast. Make sure to visit our website, www.kickstartdental.com/podcast, where you can subscribe to the show in iTunes, Spotify, or via RSS, so you'll never miss a show. While you're at it, if you found value in the show, we'd appreciate a rating on iTunes. Or if you'd simply tell a friend about the show, that would help us out too. If you are ready to grow your practice, then you might want to schedule a free strategy session with us. Just go to kickstartdental.com and click the free strategy session button and give us 15 minutes of your time to change your practice forever. Be sure to tune in next week for our next episode. And thanks for listening to the Dental Marketing Podcast by Kickstart Dental Marketing, where dentists go to win online.